Hi, I'm Yo-Yo from Astronergy. Today I will introduce the steps of unloading, unpacking, and installing Astronergy's modules. Unloading. Upon the arrival of the modules, please promptly check if the packing box is in good conditions. You need to prepare the following tools for unloading: cranes or forklifts. It is recommended to use the crane for unloading horizontally and a forklift for longitudinal unloading of stacked pallets. Before unloading, please choose a solid and flat place as the unloading site to ensure that the packing box can be placed steadily after unloading. Crane unloading. When unloading by cranes, please use specialized equipment for hoisting. Before hoisting, please choose hoisting tools with enough pulling force according to the weight and dimensions of the modules. Properly adjust the position of the sling when hoisting to keep stable and operate the crane at a constant speed. When placing the modules down, please adjust the packing box to the right position and then put it gently on the flat ground. Do not lift up more than 2 pallets of modules at the same time. It is strictly prohibited to unload modules in weather such as wind scale over force 6, heavy rain, or heavy snow. For short side vertical packaging, before unloading by hoisting horizontally, please cut off the strap of the stacked pallet of modules first. Forklift unloading and handling. Please select a forklift of appropriate tonnage and place buffer protection materials such as EPE or rubber pads in front of the forklift to prevent the module's breakage due to external impacts. Adequate safety distances need to be reserved for operations. Forklift tines shall be longer than 3/4 of the length of the bottom of the pallet and not longer than the length of the pallet to prevent the fork tine from colliding with modules on the other side. To prevent the packing box from blocking the driver's vision, it is recommended to drive in reverse with personnel in command to avoid collisions with people or items. When using pallet jack to handle the modules, the distance between the upper surface of fork tine and the ground shall be no more than 75 millimeters to ensure that the fork tine can be smoothly inserted into the pallet. During unloading, transporting, and handling, violent operations are prohibited to prevent colliding with or bumping against the front side of packing box. Storing after unloading. When storing the modules, avoid soft or ponding ground and shall not be placed on slopes with a gradient greater than 4 degrees. In case of long-term storage, it is recommended to store the modules in a standard warehouse with regular inspections. Any abnormality shall be handled in a prompt manner. Unpacking. After unloading, check whether the packing box is in good conditions. In case of any abnormality, please contact Astronergy's customer service immediately. You need to prepare the following tools for unpacking: utility knives, scissors, safety helmets, safety shoes, cut-resistant gloves, tilting prevention brackets. During unpacking, make sure the ground is flat. Place tilting prevention brackets or fixed support from one side of the packing box. To prevent the modules from tipping over, make sure the packing box is in good conditions. Use utility knives to remove the packing straps and wrapping film. Violent unpacking is prohibited. In case of scratching modules in the box, after the wrapping film is removed, please check whether the list on the outer packing box matches the delivery list after opening the box. Please check whether the quantity of modules in the box and the barcode information on the frame are consistent with the shipping mark. It must be operated by 2 or more people at the same time. Please remember to wear gloves when handling modules. When unpacking long side vertical packaging, insert the fully assembled bracket into the back of the pallet, then pull backward to ensure that the front of the bracket is stuck in the bolt that has inserted into the pallet to prevent the bracket from sliding. Cut off all horizontal packing straps and be careful to leave 2 vertical packing straps. After 2 people slowly push the modules towards the bracket, cut off the vertical packing straps. Before taking each module out, Tear off the tilting prevention tape on both sides by the thickness of one piece of module. Unpacking short side vertical packaging. Cut off all horizontal packing straps, and be careful to leave 2 vertical packing straps. After 2 people slowly push the modules towards the fixed support, cut off residual vertical packing straps. U-shape unpacking. Remove internal packing straps. Be careful not to tear off the anti-overturn tape now. Before taking each module out, tear off the anti-overturn tape on both sides by the thickness of one piece of module. For handling and storing, 2 people shall grasp the inside frame to move the module. Lift the module to the appointed place for installation, after packing and installing. If you cannot take out all the modules, place residual modules on the double pallets and repack to prevent tilting. When packing, place the bottom modules by front side up and other modules by front side down. The maximum number of stacked modules shall not exceed 14 pieces. Installation. Before installation, we need to learn about the grounding hole, mounting hole, and drainage hole of the module. Common methods for installing Astronergy PV modules include bolt installation and clamp installation. For bolt installation, find out the mounting hole on the frame. Use the bolt to fix the module to the PV bracket. Place the washer over the bolt. Insert the bolt from the inside of the module successively through the mounting hole on the frame, the bracket, a washer, and a spring washer in turn. Finally, tighten it securely by a nut. The recommended tightening torque for M6 bolts is 9 to 12 Newton-meter, while the recommended tightening torque for M8 bolts is 17 to 23 Newton-meter. For clamp installation, the outermost module shall be installed by clamps. Place washer on hexagon socket bolt. Insert the bolt successively through the fringe clamp, the bracket, a washer, and a spring washer in turn. And finally, lock it with a nut. After all the fringe clamps are fixed, place the second module. When the module position is properly adjusted, fix adjacent 2 modules simultaneously with the middle clamp. The middle clamps shall be installed in the same way with the fringe clamps. Insert the hexagon socket bolt successively through the clamp, the bracket, a washer, and a spring washer in turn. Finally, tighten it securely by nut. Electrical and grounding connection. After the installation, before electrical connection of modules, it is necessary to ensure the consistency of electrical parameters. During connecting installation, connect the positive and negative anode connectors in turn and confirm that you hear a click. It means that the connection is successful. During the installation, the connector must be kept dry and clean. Make sure it stays in good working condition. Do not insert any other metal objects into the connector, or operate the electrical connection by any other means. The connection needs to be carried out in dry morning or evening when the UV rays are weak, to prevent currency. After the connection, fix the cable on the C-side frame or rack side with a UV-resistant nylon ties to prevent the connector from falling off or exposure to sunshine. If the cable is too long, the bending radius of the cable should not less than 48 millimeters. During grounding connection, please use the grounding hole with grounding mark on the frame. For connecting, the grounding device must be fully contact the internal aluminum alloy and must penetrate through the oxidation film on the surface to ensure the continuity of grounding. Cleaning and maintenance. PV module cleaning work should be done when the UV rays are weak. To clean dust, use more feather dusters, brushes, etc. To remove tight attachments, it can use tools such as plastic scraper, etc. When flushing the modules, the water pressure at the nozzle must not exceed 3 megapascals. The distance between the nozzle and the module should be at least 0.5 meters. And the pH value of the water shall be within pH 6 to pH 8. When cleaning the PV modules, please do not take any action that could damage them. such as stepping on. Do not touch or operate any PV module with broken glass, fallen frame, or damaged backsheet, as well as damp connector, in case of electric shock. All above is the full guidance of installing the modules. If you have any questions, please visit Astronergy's official website. Astronergy, for a greener world.